Opa, e aí galera, beleza? Por que não tá saindo música? Pera aí. Um segundo. Aí, agora tá sonando, pô. Agora tá certo. Agora tá certinho. Vamos lá. Desculpa, tá estourado o som. Não dá pra fazer muito sobre isso. Acho que isso melhorou um pouco. Ó.
Pygmies!
Ah, tá, eu tenho que...
Damn time machine! I can't see a thing.
Calma aí que já acende a luz. Deixa eu tirar um pouco do vento que tá batendo no microfone. Ah, tá, é quick clicker.
That's better. What a beautiful day. Only a mild smattering of pigeons. That's better.
Eu posso clicar em tudo?
Ugh, I wouldn't look in there if I were you. Ugh, I wouldn't look in there if I were you. gracious! Is that the time? It appears I have overslept somewhat. Gavin must have left this rag out when he cleaned the photomographs. I ought to tidy it up. Me being chased by a giant man-eating tortoise. I've never been so mildly afraid in all my life. What a tedious death that would have been. Gavin, my trusty manservant, and I in the Peruvian jungle. He's a cyclops, strong as an ox, but terrible depth perception.
Tem historinha então.
Last year's
Que
trip
legal.
to the centre of the earth. Got a lovely tan.
Tá aí, que tirar as fotos. Então só os dois. É aqueles
Haha!
clicker de
My Stanley
investigação.
steam lift. It
Ele clicar no acampamento e descendo.
seems to be a little stuck. Nasty pile of rubbish. Where's Gavin? He should be here to hand me my telegrams. Gigantic diamond? Sounds legitimate. I've been telegram spammed. A message from Lord Arthurgta. Maybe he has news of an adventure.
Sir, is that you?
Have you locked yourself in again, Gavin?
Tá bom, só.
I can't leave home without my manservant. That would never do. My grandfather had a massive clock.
Good morning, Mr. Fiddle.
Ah, there you are, Gavin. Where have you been?
I was just, deflating the Zeppelin, sir. I did not hear you walk down the stairs. Did you sleep well?
Unfortunately not. It was a restless night, embothered by some strange dreams. My mind craves adventure. And without it, I fear I'm going quite mad. It's been 2 months without the slightest expedition. I'm becoming a little worried. What shall I do if I can't do my adventurings?
Do not fear, sir. There is an old Peruvian saying. The forest is full of trees.
Quite.
Yes. If I could, I would, sir.
My grandfather had a massive clock.
Vamos dar umas. Essa dois.
My dear mother, I owe her so much. Approximately £12,000 and a new gazebo. Just some artifacts I picked up on my travels. My prized possession. An actual Tyrannosaur arm bone. A rather cheeky specimen. I'm writing my autobiography. A fiddle here and there.
It is a most gripping read, sir.
I shot my first Yeti with that. Nearly lost my moustache in the process.
Ai, que clicar um monte de coisa.
A fossilized dinosaur egg.
But which came first?
My turtle lamp. I don't know why I shelled out for it.
Tá, eu acho que não tem mais nada, né?
Yes. Yes.
Tá, não tem mais nada aqui não.
there you are, Bertram.
Já falo com você, maluco. Não era pra voltar.
Foofy's carry basket.
Don't touch my knick-knacks.
Is the bottle of gin half full or half empty? Bothersome creature. Good morning, dear heart.
It's nearly 10 o'clock. I hardly call that morning. Haven't you got some adventuring to do?
Alas, no. I have been looking, but I just can't find any expeditions worthy of my talents.
Well, if you don't find something to adventure soon, I shall require that you find yourself a proper job.
It's not that easy, my dear. You can't merely go outside and find yourself in a world full of unimaginable creatures. Adventure strikes when you least expect it.
That as may be, I am accustomed to certain standards, Bertram. Being respectable costs money. Your mother agrees with me. She has mentioned there is a very respectable position at Mr. Dullsworth's soap company providing telegrammatic advertising. The hours are long and arduous, and the work repetitive and uninteresting. But you would receive a steady income, Bertram.
My, is that the, I really must be off.
Bertram, caviar doesn't just grow on trees.
There, my dear. Don't cry. I'm sure there is an adventure just around. I'm sorry, dear.
You have until the end of the day to find suitable employment, or I am calling Mr. Dullsworth.
Oh, well, of course, my dear.
Thank you, Bertram. Now, could you do me a favour?
Well, I do have an appointment with Lord Arthurgta.
For goodness sake, Bertram, I don't like you running errands for a dreadful man. It's just not becoming. Now then, can you take Foofy to the groomery for me? It's on Groom Street.
Yes, of course, my dear.
This is all very tiresome. I'm going to lie down.
Beleza. Tá. Cachorro feio, caralho.
Bothersome creature. Basket! Foofy! Foofy, basket! What's the matter, Foofy?
Óbvio que eu vou ter que usar o cintilação.
Hopefully that will keep him quiet for a while. Is the bottle of gin half full or half empty?
É, tá.
It's luck.
May I remind you that I possess immense strength, Mr. Fiddle.
Be a good fellow and move this cabinet, Gavin.
Certainly, sir.
Up to my knees in adventure in Africa, just before I discovered the world's shortest river. Back in 1878, I managed to hunt down and kill the majestic rhino bird. It's bad luck to use an umbrella indoors, don't you know? The door is locked. What am I to do? Fits like a key, literally.
Caralho, tem umas piadas bem bosta.
What a lovely day for a stroll. Why, there's hardly any drizzle at all.
There is a storm coming.
What a terrible little man. He never said sorry. Oh, I see. He's bemuddled our bags up. He's got foofy. Rude man. Excuse me. Rude man. Why is he running? He's getting away.
I say.
This way, Gavin. Now, watch where you're going, mister. This way, Gavin. We're catching him. Huzzah! Nearly got him.
My oranges! My lovely oranges!
Ouch!
Are you okay, sir?
What's this? It appears to be a nose. He must have dropped it in his haste to scurry off into the shadows.
Don't touch me oranges! Yes.
Have you seen a short, shadowy, sinister-looking chap scurry by?
No, I'm afraid I haven't.
Vou falar com os caras da...
You squashed me oranges! Me lovely oranges!
Evening, Burble! Did you see a suspicious, shadowy little man run by, perchance? I wish to return his bag.
No, sir, I have not. You should ask that Sherlock Holmes, sir. He's a proper detective. You can find him in the Adventurers Club.
Yes, I know who he is. I'm quite the detective myself, you know, blessed with a keen eye for detail. Let me have a look at that. Oh, look, a freak show is in town.
Over here. Emelina Snoopsworth, reporter for the Evening Burble.
Good day. Bertram Fiddle, leading Victorian explorator. Perhaps you've heard of me.
Yes, of course I have. Maybe you can help me. Are you a member of the Adventurers Club?
Indeed I am, madam. How may I be of service?
I'm investigating the ghastly murderings that have been happening, and I want to interview Sherlock Holmes, but he's a very difficult man to get hold of. They won't even allow women in this ridiculous, outdated, backwards club. It's 1884, not the Middle Ages.
Quite. As it happens, I'm going to see Sherlock Holmes now. Perhaps I can ask for you.
That would be most helpful. If you learn anything about the recent murderings, do tell.
Upgrade your moustache. A
Tá. Tá, tô feio.
Your Majesty.
É a rainha essa porra.
Ugh. He looks a bit sickly. What a glorious rhinoceros! What a unique horn! But what sort of animal is it? A genuine Fijian mermaid, although it does look a bit fishy.
Oh, good evening, Mr. Fiddles. The usual.
Yes, please. One can never have enough tea. The main attraction, taking pride of place on the wall. How do you do, Sir Grouchley?
How do you think, Fiddle? Things haven't been the same since I lost my legs in Venice. Constant pain, Fiddle. Constant.
Oh, I am sorry. That sounds terrible.
You weren't there, man. You weren't there.
Oh, porcupine canapes. A prickly aperitif. Lord Rochestamp has been asleep since 1882. A grizzly and gnarled member.
Ela tá meio verde, né?
Guy Hardwood, how are you?
Fiddle! Long time no see.
Yes, it's been a while.
Just telling Melvis here about my latest adventure. 4 months in Patagonia.
South America.
Discovered a lost world. It was well splendid. Yeah. Found this thing up a crevice.
Crevasse.
So thought I'd bring it back. Don't even know what it is.
Got a few ideas.
Crazy.
Prehistoric?
It's a very unique-looking creature.
Don't touch Fiddle. She bites. Not too keen on being cooped up.
You nearly took my elbow off.
But if she got out, who knows what she might do?
Pandemonium, I expect.
Is the lock safe?
Safe as houses, Fiddle. Paid top shilling for that beauty.
Has someone been trolling? Your Majesty? His antlers are as twisted as this mystery. That poor creature has not been mounted properly. It looks like it could fall down any minute.
At your service. Would not work, sir.
What an imposing pachyderm. His trunk is colossal.
I'm afraid, Mr. Fiddle, you are not permitted into the gold members area. It is for A-list adventurers only.
I've never been so outraged. I need to see Sherlock Holmes.
Mr. Holmes has asked expressly not to be disturbed as he is working on the dreadful case of Jeff the Murderer.
I have my own case I want to talk to him about.
I'm afraid, Mr. Fiddle, you are not permitted into the gold members area.
Yes. Sir, I don't think he would approve.
I don't drink on duty. Are you trying to bribe me?
I'm not being picky, but that quill never do. Time to cause a flap. Fly, little creature, fly!
Crikey! Fiddle! You buffoon! What have you done? Come back! Come back to me, oh!
Oh, yes, that's the spot.
Yes. The infamous Jade Griffin. Lord Cragglewedge. First man to climb halfway up Mount Everest. It's quite an... Ah, Sherlock's private room. No doubt where he works on his important cases. Sir Clive Odwing, the world-renowned ornithologist's private chamber. He's left his door ajar.
Do you mind?
Oh, terribly sorry. The door was open and no.
Ooh, down a bit, Sandra. Don't just stand there gawking, man. I'm sure it's nothing you haven't seen before. Oh. Pick those leaves up from a fellow in Indies. Strong stuff. Good for relaxing. Help yourself.
I'll be off then.
Be a good fellow and shut the door on your way out.
Is that the breasted wedgecock? Oh, my, I've not seen one of those for many a year.
We have a saying in Peru, two can play that game.
Oh, it's like living in an avian paradise.
Ha! I win again, Watson. You really are a dolt.
I'm sorry, Holmes. I'm trying. It's just like all your games.
Been there, been there, been there, been... Oh, that's new.
Ah, Fiddle. What brings you here? Come to bore us with more tales of one of your piffling adventures, have you?
No, I'm on a mission to return this bag unto its rightful owner.
And who is its rightful owner?
That I have yet to ascertain. There are absolutely no clues whatsoever.
Have you tried looking in the bag?
Ah, I never thought of that.
The features have been sliced off expertly with a sharp instrument by someone with skill and panache.
Aha, this looks like the work of London's most elusive serial killer, Jeff the Murderer. Ha! Good luck finding him, Fiddle. The whole of Scotland Yard hasn't been able to track him down in decades.
I rather fancy my luck, Holmes. He can't be that far away.
You, Fiddle? You couldn't find your own tolly water in the toilet. I'll wager you don't even come close. If you can find Jeff the Murderer, I'll wear a woman's dress and dance the trifling gallop round the streets of Lambeth.
I accept, good sir.
Nice to see you, Bertram.
Shush, Watson.
But this...
Ok, isso é meio sinistro.
But this...
Shush, Watson.
That's quite an extensive collection of books you have there.
They're mostly about me.
That's quite...
They're mostly...
Perhaps not. A spot of tea?
Fazendo que eu posso combinar, eu vou combinar com...
Perhaps not.
Itens do inventário podem ser combinados.
Oh my, that's a potent concoction. Try this one. It's a special blend.
Give me that. Being the world's greatest crook thwarter is thirsty work. What is in this tea? I feel somewhat strange.
What have you done? Is he dead?
Don't worry, Watson. He's just sleeping.
Oh, I mean, good.
Now, was there something you wanted to tell me?
I know you'll think me silly for saying, but you need to ask the spirits for help.
Spirits? I am a man of science. I don't believe in such puffery.
No, Bertram. They exist. I have seen them with mine own 2 eyes. Sherlock says it was a seagull. But I know it was the spirit of the recently departed. The spirit sometimes lingers on in this realm, especially if it has been wrong. You should help her find peace by collecting the missing body parts. Try and find Count Fulchmuckle. He's a gentleman with an acquired taste, but he does have certain connections. I'm sure he can help you on your quest.
Vambora. Não era pra...
I think that's enough tea for one day.
Have you found out anything yet?
Well, madam, I spoke to Sherlock, but he's somewhat occupied right now.
Typical. The conceited buffoon.
However, I am able to inform you that I, Bertram Fiddle, am now on the case of Jeff the Murderer. And I shan't rest until I find him.
Oh my goodness, this is wonderful news. Our readers will be delighted to hear about this.
You can tell your readers not to fear. I can be quite sleuthful when I need to be.
Here's my news blimp now. I must be off, Mr. Fiddle, but I'm sure I shall see you again. Good luck, Mr. Fiddle!
Esse foi o Zeppelin.
Hemlock Street? This must be Lord Arthurgta's abode.
Hey! Public less than confident!
My, news travels fast around here. Would you say my nose looks big in this?
Nevermore.
Have you heard the news, Fiddle? There's been another murder, right under our noses. They say he is the devil himself.
Phew! Terrible, isn't it?
Terrible? Terrible? You do not know the meaning of the word, Fiddle. Now I, on the other hand, I have done some truly terrible things in my time. Fortunately, I am so rich, I am above the law.
Interesting paintings, your lordship. Are they Dutch?
My double-headed cobra, Fiddle. Twice as deadly as a normal one.
Nice doggy.
It's not a dog, you fool. It's a wolf beast.
Is that blood on your carpet?
Yes, I cut myself. Shaving. Tiger cordial, Fiddle. A most refreshing libation. Do you want some? It puts a spring in your step, Fiddle. Makes you feel 10 feet tall. I have a little errand for you, Fiddle. You may encounter a Lady Ravisham whilst traipsing around. She has in her possession some photomographs. that I would rather she did not. I need you to retrieve them for me. If you obtain them successfully, meet me in Lady Ravisham's secret garden, and I will reward you handsomely. But tell no one, Fiddle. No one. I've arranged for my coach to take you there. It is waiting outside.
Tchau, maluco.
Ah, Mr. Fiddle, I've been waiting for you. Hurry up, I ain't got all day. Giddy up!
Cara, por que todo mundo define isso assim?
What a peculiar day this is turning out to be. I'm never going to find myself an adventure at this rate. There is no way a man of my caliber should have to work for Mr. Dullsworth. But at least this mission for Lord Arthurgta should see us well rewarded.
I don't trust him.
Deixa eu só ver as conquistas aqui, que eu não olhei. Tem 10 conquistas, né? Falta um animal preso. Provavelmente falta só um. Acho que eu falei com todo mundo até agora. É, resumo fácil. É legalzinho.
He's a very important and extremely well-connected gentleman. If we can impress him, I'm sure he will be able to provide us with some form of adventure. We must hunt down this Jeff the murderer, and fast. But the odds are stacked against us. He has eluded all attempts at capture so far, and taunts even the greatest detective minds. Imagine the look on Sherlock's face if we were to succeed where he has not.
And your wife's dog, sir.
And Foofy. I must get him back, or Werther will be furious.
We have a saying in Peru, an armadillo never gives up.
You're right, Gavin, and neither shall we. There he is now! Quick! Stop the coach! Don't let him get away again, Gavin! There he is! Behind bars, where he belongs. An oar next to a gate in an alley? Why, you could say it was an alley. Dr. Jupitron's reinvigorative tonic. A cure.
Tá. Pra mim isso é só uma mancha no chão, acho que não dá nada.
Oh, damn it! How did he get through there? They won't budge.
Yes.
Quickly, Gavin, you curmudgeonly elf, we must follow him.
Sir, I sense a disturbance in defense.
He's a slippery little fellow. Where's he gone now?
Why is your nose so funny?
What did you say? Gracious me! Those are sizable undergarms. I do hope no one sees this. Think of the scandal. May as well leave that here. See you later, alley gate, or... Got them! Ooh, silky. Excuse me, did you see a man run by? About this high, mean, squinty eyes, a menacing scowl.
Indeed I did. He knocked me over and trod on my monocle. Oh, bother, it's cracked. It's no use to me now.
Here, let me help you up. It's broken, but it might just help. No, that won't mix.
Deixa eu tentar essa linha aleatória. Não.
Count Falchmuckle's residence. How may I help you?
I'm on the hunt for a fiendish villain who has the city in a grip of terror. May I come in?
You can't come in. Master is out. He went out on one of his nocturnal perambulations last night, and I haven't seen him since.
Oh, really?
He's a funny one, to be honest, sir. Hates the light, and he has some strange requests. But he's always been good to me.
Ah, I should probably be off now.
Oh, yes. I'm afraid I've said too much. Good day, sir. And if you see the Count, tell him his breakfast is getting cold.
Tá.
This is Lady...
Tem que acessar todos os fungos que eu encontro.
That's too heavy for me to lift. I'll put...
Não, não. Oh, caralho. Falta.
Yes.
It's a good... These gangs of pigeons are getting bolder all the time. Shoo! Shoo! What are they pecking at? It's a mouth! One more piece of the puzzle. That's not to be sniffed at.
Agora entendi.
What a winning smile! That's still quite high, Gavin. And I'm wearing my tight trousers. The lesser spotted glump.
Tá meio morto esse bicho aí.
I'm now down to help. My beak is sealed. What did you say? Only wants a cracker. I'm starving. Hello, your ladyship. How are you?
What's that? I can't hear a word you're saying.
What a dreadful racket. I can't hear myself think. Hello, your ladyship. How are you?
What's that? I can't hear a word you're saying.
I don't think that will work. That looks like it was painted a long, long, long... What a magnificent diamond!
What are you doing, young man? Don't you know it's rude to poke around a lady's chamber without being properly introduced?
She can't hear me. Deaf as a post.
surdo que nem uma porta. Peraí, tô tentando arrastar o meu. Isso.
Oh, that's better. I can hear you now.
Have you heard about the murderous villain known only as Jeff the Murderer? I, Bertram Fiddle, am hunting him down. You should be careful, living on your own.
Don't worry, young man. I have a feeling I shall be quite safe. Is there anything else you want?
Squawk!
Have you met Mr. Calamus? He's my only companion. I tell him all my secrets.
Tells me all her secrets, but never remembers to feed me. Barely got the energy to lift my wings.
Tá, vamos pegar comida para esse passarinho então.
I wonder what's... This gaping chasm is too wide for me to leap across. Oh, I ought not to wave these around willy-nilly. The lesser-spotted glump. I'm no tattletale. My beak is sealed. What did you say? Ollie wants a cracker. I'm starving.
Não é nessa casa que eu vou conseguir o que eu quero.
That's still quite... The entrance to Lady Ravisham's secret garden. It looks a bit overgrown. I don't think anyone has been in here for quite some time. The lock is all seized up.
We have a saying in Peru, a wise monkey does not need a door.
Excellent idea, Gavin. Now, if only we had a monkey.
No, sir.
I see. An Emerson and Burke portable steam plinth for elevating your opinion. But how do I get on it?
At your service.
That's still quite high, Gavin.
At your service. Would not work, sir. Yes? I'm afraid not, sir. At your service.
Tem que achar mais uma.
Woods' original gripe water. The bitterest beverage money can buy. Ooh, Marvo the Hypnocat. I feel strangely compelled to go. Ew! I've stepped in something sticky. Now my feet are all wet. What's in here? There's someone in here. light. Well, at least that's something. A faint sliver of light. A faint sliver...
Would not work, sir.
Oh, I ought not to wave these around willy-nilly. I must stay focused with the task in hand. I must stay focused with the task. A candle! If only there was some way to light it. A faint...
Ai, agora é irritante. Au.
Ew! I've stepped in something sticky. Now... Oh, I ought not to wave these around willy-nilly.
Então por que ele pegou essa porra? Não tem nada com isso. Eu sei que eu tenho que usar o monóculo para fazer luz. Eu preciso de mais alguma coisa. Tá faltando alguma coisa. Porque tem que pegar alguma coisa aqui.
What are they?
Very special, that's what they are. But I ain't got time for chitter-chatter. Water is dripping everywhere. It's gonna spoil everything.
Hello, good sir. May I have a word?
Hold on, mister. The exotic produce is getting dripped on. I have to move it all. Right, blooming state, I tells ya. Look at me roof. Not 10 minutes. It tried to...
Giant pink bird, you say? I wonder what that could have been.
Great big flappy fin it were, with eyes like beetroot.
Try these on for size.
Blooming marvellous, sir. Cold blimey, sir. I'm most humbly indebted to you. How can I ever repay you? Cold blimey, sir. I'm most humbly indebted to you. How can I ever...
What are they?
Avocados, the world's rarest fruits. You can have one in return for helping me out. One good turn deserves another.
Thank you, good sir. Ew, it's all wiggly. This fruit is too delicious for that.
I'm not a cannibal. Is there anything else you want?
I was wondering if you had any photographs I could look at.
Photographs? I don't know what you're talking about. Is there anything else you want?
I was wondering... What a magnificent diamond.
Look how it catches the light.
That thing. A mere trinket that has brought nothing but bad luck. A gift from someone I'd rather forget. May it bring you better fortune than it has me.
Ai. Olha, o barulho aqui é muito... Não quero.
It's too precious. This fruit is too delicious for that. A faint sliver of light. Well, at least that's something. A candle. If only there was some way to light it. I've fashioned a rudimentary laser beam. This should help focus the light. Ah, makes me beam with pride.
My eyes!
I might hold on to this ring. It looks quite precious. Ew. Count Polchmuckle, I presume?
I know what you're thinking, Fiddle. But it wasn't me. This time.
Are you eating a giant woodlouse? You truly are a despicable man.
Maybe I am. But we all have our little whimsies.
What do you know about these murderings?
I've heard rumors that the murderer will strike again. But I'm so hungry I cannot remember.
Foi que eu vou ter que dar, filho.
Ah, the forbidden fruit. There's nothing so delicious as that which is taboo. Oh, yes. Oh, yes, yes, yes. If the living can't offer any clues, then maybe the dead can?
Tell me more.
Do you know Sir Bruce and Lady Jane Wimpery? They are keen spiritomologists, and I know Sir Bruce has had need of special assistance in the past. I've heard of a gypsy lady who has such powers. Mayhaps you should seek her out, but be careful, Fiddle. You are meddling with things you can't imagine. Here, take this for protection. Leave me to my gluttony. Cthulhu.
Bless you.
They sense fear, Fiddle. Are you afraid? They can strip a man to bones in minutes. I've seen it. They say I'm mad, but they're packed with vitamins.
the idea. Think of the damage that would cause. Think of the damage. It's too precious.
Não, eu preciso achar um...
Think of the damage that would cause. A footstool. That will come in handy. No, that won't mix. No, that won't... It's too precious.
Vamos subir a escada de novo.
A stoolish idea.
A espada não vai resolver nada pra mim aqui.
Think of the damage that would cause.
Onde que eu posso clicar? Vou tentar arrombar essa porta.
Think of the damage that would cause.
Não.
A stoolish idea.
Ah, já sei. Burro. É um degrau. Onde mais você acha que eu posso fazer isso aqui? Animal.
That's better. And now to nimbly scale the wall and make my way elegantly into the garden. I need further elevation.
Yes.
Are you okay, sir?
Yes, I'm fine. This toadstool broke my fall. So this is Lady Ravisham's secret garden. It looks a bit neglected. A stout vine. I've swung on a few of these before. That bush hasn't been pruned for years. Look out, Gavin! It's alive! My goodness! Rhododendra carnivosa! Back, you evil shrubbery! Time to prune you down to size! Huzzah! Yes! Telepost lunge! Aha! Whoopsie! This way, Gavin. What fantastic flora! Such beautiful botany!
Where are all the beasts?
Eu vi que tinha uma bolinha ali no canto.
This reminds me of the jungle.
Deixa eu ver aqui o que é aqui. as pinturas. Tem chocolate de pintura. Deixa eu espantar os pombos. É muito bom pra espantar. Tem gente pra conversar. Deixa eu ver com que dá pra interagir nessa cena. Nada.
I can hear the trees talking.
Ah, Fiddle. You made it past that murderous hedge, then?
Oh, Lord Arthurgta, how did you get in here?
I have my ways, Fiddle. Have you got my photomographs? Have you got my photomographs?
Terribly sorry. Been a bit busy.
A bit busy? For me? Well, hurry up, Fiddle. Time is running out. I want those photomographs.
That would just entangle. It's too precious.
Yes.
Here's the problem. It was bolted from the inside.
Deixa eu pensar.
Don't be greedy now, mister. These are highly sought after. Only one per customer. Are you just gonna stay there gawking? Are you just gonna stay there gawking?
It's a bit fishy.
It's a pineapple. Ain't you never seen one before?
Aqui eu já peguei o que tinha pra pegar. Tem que voltar para que eu não vou conseguir resolver. Eu preciso do biscoito e do negócio para subir pro segundo piso. Aqui também não vai resolver nada. Nem aqui.
No point going back that way. That would just entangle things.
Tá começando a ficar difícil o jogo. Nada mais para interagir nesse pedaço. Vou interagir com o meu tal aqui. Aqui. Peguei.
That would just entangle things. That looks a bit prickly. No, that won't mix.
Eu tenho que olhar aquilo lá pro lado de dentro.
Whoa! Stinking nettles! Hold your nose, Gavin! That would just entangle things.
Não resolveu meu problema.
Have you got my vote?
Terribly sorry.
A bit busy.
Vou voltar a falar com a Bria.
I'm no tattletale. My beak is sealed. What? Ollie wants a cracker. I'm starving.
Is there anything else you want?
I was wondering if you had any
Voodoo?
that would just entangle things.
Deixa eu dar pro segundo andar. Eu ver se esse pó resolve meu problema lá em cima. Mas eu duvido que resolva alguma coisa.
And now to leap effortlessly across. I need a little more momentum.
Let me give you a push. Hold tight, sir.
You wait there, Gavin. I shall venture into the attic alone. And when he got there, the cupboard...
Achei o biscoito, caralho. Menos isso.
What a splendid panorama. It's almost as if you can step into the picture. Ah! The horror!
Tá. Não clique em todas as fotos que você vê, não. Não.
Ah, Lady Ravisham's chest. That's seen better days. The photomographs must be in here. The lock is too strong. I need the combination. Would not work. No, that won't mix.
Maravilha. Eu vou dar um biscoito pra esse papagaio. Deixa eu... Vai dar um biscoito pro papagaio ou não, porra?
Oh, that's better. Meet me in the attic.
there anything else?
I was
Is there?
I was
Fiddle?
Yes.
Eu acho que ela tá se fingindo de gaga nessa música.
I know the code. I know the code. 1, 8, 4, 2. These must be what Lord Arthurgta is after. I wonder why he wants them so badly.
Oh, fuck.
Oh my. Oh, now you know. Oh well, I better get back to the old turkey. She'd be wondering where I've gone.
Ótimo, vamos embora daqui, que já tá ficando estranho demais, já tá começando a piorar a situação. Isso, vamos aqui. Vai espantar o pombinho. Vamos ver. R$66, né? Vamos ver se eu procuro aqui. Acho que tem mais uns pombos aqui pra trás. Tem mais um. Vamos ver se eu sair e voltar da cena. Deu aí, maluco. Ai, não. Não, porque eu tô indo embora, eu tenho que entrar no jardim lá. Falar com o maluco. Não, tem que avançar mais no jogo, provavelmente. Eu que eu pulei, achei que tinha bugado. Eu não interagi com a porra. Deixa eu dar uma olhada pra ver se não tem merda.
Have you got my photographs? Splendid! Splendid! You didn't look, did you?
Yes. You mentioned some kind of reward?
I did I? Let's just say you won't have to worry about that Dullsworth fellow again.
How did you know about that?
Oh, here, look. A secret passage. Be on your way, Fiddle. You have a murderer to catch, and you don't want him to get away again, do you? I smell danger. That isn't my mistake. Mind your step, sir.
There must be a way out somewhere around here. My goodness! This tunnel has led us right under the canal.
Ooh, fancy that.
Gavin, you look different. Oh, you have an eye stuck to your face. Another clue. An eye for an eye. What? Are you an angel? No, I am Bertram Fiddle, leading Victorian explorator. Oh, I'm Norris, and I'm a bit down on me luck, mister. Me good lady wife threw me out on account of me tuneless whistling. Said it would drive her to distraction, she did. Oh, poor you. Indeed, sir. Now I'm sat here in this tub, a-pondering the meaning of life. Ooh, my favourite. Ooh.
Os de prioridade dele é bom demais, tem prioridade estruturada, não deixa ler outras coisas.
Evening, sir. I am on a hunt for the fiendish villain known only as Jeff the Murderer. Have you seen anyone suspicious pass by?
No, sir. I've been too busy sweeping up other people's mess, sir. It's gonna take me ages to sweep all this muck up. This broom just isn't powerful enough for me. Makes me right angry, it does. Especially now I have to use this feeble broom. If only my newfangled automatic sweeping machine hadn't broken.
What a marvellous machine! It's too precious.
Hello, gentlemen. You're not from around here, are ya? Do you see anything you fancy?
Oh, I'd love a bit of muffin.
You fribbling nitwits! How dare you!
How rude! She threw her muffin at me. I'm not going to eat something that's been on the floor. I'm not an animal. Oh, what a beautiful turnip you have there. Leave my turnip alone! Oh, it's my beautiful baby turnip. They call me Pokey Mary, 'cause I'll poke ya with this.
Oh, she will as well. Look what she did to my hat.
I will poke ya. Yeah. We don't like your sort around here, poking your noses in. You poke your noses in here, I'll poke you in the nose. I can't poke holes in that either. I didn't want to anyway. Get away from me! Sure, don't go waving that about. I'll keep poking holes in it. I'll poke holes in everything, I don't mind. Get away from me! I'll poke holes in everything, I don't...
I would just break it, sir. Yes.
I'll poke his eye.
Vamos pra cá, eu vou pro outro lado.
It's rather unbecoming of a man of my standing to be rooting through dustbins. A jar of gruel, a rubber sock. Ooh, what's this? A cork. An outside meditation chamber. Ooh, someone's been meditating a lot. There's a rat in the toilet. What am I going to do? Look at its fangs. Here, ratty, ratty. Good for reaching awkward places. Most unbrushworthy. What a fearsome gargoyle. Reminds me of my mother. Hello, I'm on the trail of Jeff the murderer. Can we come in?
Did Sir Bruce send you?
Yes.
Prove it.
It's already squeaky clean. Most unbrushed. Oh.
We're closed. No one crosses the bridge after dark. It ain't safe.
But
sorry, mister. Since them murderings started happening, we always shut it at night to keep the rascals out.
Can't you just open it a little bit?
It's more than my job's worth. I'm off home for a nice plate of kippers. You'll have to come back in the morning.
Oh, front. An ensemble of reeds.
We're going to need a bigger boat.
Most unbrushworthy. Most unbrush... If only there was a way to get to the other side. That pain and ink, that does! Ooh. You've pierced my reed! That won't work. What a marvelous machine! There you go, as good as new.
Oh, thank you, sir. But with my contraption back at my command, I'm capable of anything. Who knows what I may become? Time to clean up this muck and make everything immaculate. Immaculate. Immaculate.
No, that won't mix. No. That... No. I'm on the trail of Jeff the...
Did Sir Bruce...
yeah.
Prove it.
Unbesweepable. No, that's not going to work. Most unbrushworthy. No, that's not going to...
O que eu faço? Falta. Estranha assim.
No, that's not going... No.
Eu não consigo imaginar o que pode ser.
No, that's not going to work. Enjoy. May I borrow? It's all I have left, sir. I wouldn't part with this for the world. Now that don't impress me much. Nah, I get enough of that at home. Will this be of any use? Oh, thanking you kindly, sir. I'm going home to whistle my wife back.
At your service.
Ah, ok, consigo pegar a banheira. Consegui pegar uma caixa, mas pegar a banheira. Tá bom.
No, it floats. It's shaped like an Amazonian coracle. It's shaped like an Amazonian coracle. You can use this broom as a paddle. I think it's probably better if I stay on this side and keep a lookout.
Yes.
Hold on, sir. These won't take long.
He's um covarde.
A bit faster, we haven't got all day.
Yes.
Now lower the bridge.
Certainly, sir.
Ah, the simple solutions are the best. Excuse me, young whippersnappers. That eyeball belongs to me.
Finders keepers, mister. We saw it first. If you want it, you'll have to beat us at marbles.
Well, I used to be rather good at this game when I was a lad.
You can't play unless you've got a marble. We don't make the rules, mister.
Look at the size of that spider.
May you hold on one moment? I'm busy attending to my clockwork farm. It's very enchanting.
What are you doing, sir? Who are you, and why are you in my house?
Allow me to introduce myself. I am Bertram Fiddle, leading Victorian explorator. And currently I am hunting down the true identity of Jeff the Murderer. Perhaps you know of him.
What are you accusing me of?
You'll have to excuse my husband. He's been under a lot of pressure lately. He is a very sensitive man, aren't you, Bruce? Ever since the accident, when my parents died in the most suspicious of circumstances and left us this house and untold wealth, he's been very tense.
I kept hearing voices. Terrible, persistent voices.
You used to attend those seances to try and find tranquility, didn't you, dear? With that curious medium. What was she called?
Madam Blackheart. Used to visit her every week, but now she's on the other side.
You mean she's dead?
No, on the other side of the canal. A less salubrious part of town. I keep meaning to see her, but I've a lot on my mind.
May you hold on one moment? I'm busy It's very...
Is that your father, Sir Bruce? He looks a formidable fellow. What a proud and noble beast. That's a lovely color.
That's my rouge, for giving my cheeks a pinkish glow. Do you like them? My cheeks? Wilford and Willicent are in the naughty cupboard because of what they did to that poor old man. No treats for them. Wilford and Willicent are...
We want a lollipop, we want a lollipop.
The Pearl of Minimoto. What an opulent treasure. I wonder if I could borrow it for a bit. Excuse me, young whippersnappers. That eyeball belongs to me.
Find us if you want.
Well,
you can't play unless we don't make the rules.
Eu esqueço que eu tenho que arrastar.
Check out the size of this marble. Ha-ha!
Cool, that's a shiny one, isn't it? You win, mister. You win. What a banana.
I say, come back with that. How did that get here? The final piece of the puzzle. Face puzzle thing. An eye for an eye.
Yes.
Acho que não tem mais nada aqui. Que era direto. Eu quero colocar ela tá do outro lado do canal, eu tenho que voltar pra cá.
On the trail of Jeff the
Did Sir Bruce send you?
Yes?
Prove it.
Ah, não é 70 com diamante.
I have this enormous diamond ring. They aren't listening.
Ah, tá. Tem que pegar alguma coisa. Casa do Sir Bruce pra provar que foi ele que me mandou. Como caralho eu vou fazer isso? Eu não sei. Ai, esses povos chato. Vou voltar pra casa do Marco.
What are you doing, sir? What are you doing, sir? What are you doing, sir?
Wilford and Willisant are in the naughty cupboard because of what they did to that poor old man. No treats for them.
We shan't tell our secret until we get some sweeties.
Most unbrushworthy. Most unbrushworthy. Most unbrushworthy. Most unbrushworthy. It's too precious.
Oh, that's a very large jewel. For me? What would my husband say?
It's too precious.
We want some.
I need to confound them with confectionery. Most unbrushworthy.
Wilford and Willisant are in the...
Nunca vou pegar.
That's my room.
It's too precious. The cobwebs are all stuck to my brush.
Eu consigo enganar aqueles idiotas com isso. Eu vou ficar com muito medo deles, na verdade.
Now it looks edible. Candy floss.
Daddy can't grow a real mustache.
Like giving fake candy to a baby. Your moustache. It's all crookedy. Here, let me...
Oh, don't touch my moustache. You fool! What have you done? That's right. I can't grow a moustache. Are you happy now?
There, darling. I still love you. In a way.
Thank you for your help.
He knows, you know. He knows everything.
This candy floss tastes funny. You tricked us. We don't like to be tricked.
Por que você foi enganar os moleques psicopatas? Não.
I have an invitation from Sir Bruce.
Who are you? What do you want?
I'm here to see Madame Blackheart.
I sense you are greatly troubled by something.
Yes, I am. How did you know? She's very good, isn't she, Gavin?
You are searching for something. Someone. A stranger.
Yes, Jeff the murderer.
Oh, Shashavastat. This is Vat. Very Vat.
I was told you could help me find who did this by contacting the spirits. But I'm rather skeptical.
Yes, I contact the spirits. But first, I must cross my hand with Silva. Yes, I...
Ah, o que eu tenho no inventário?
Sorry, I don't have any silver. Ooh, but I do have this massive diamond.
That will do. Oh, spirits, can you hear me? Shh! Someone is answering. She's in great torment.
Help me, Bertram Fiddles. You're me only hope. Well, the evening started out much like any other. Hello, mister. How are you this fine evening? Here, don't I know you? Ain't you that Ow! What are you doing? And then he cut me blooming head off. The rotten scoundrel. Help me find out who wronged me, so I may rest in peace, and not in pieces. Look for the sign of the spotted calf.
Ooh, someone else is coming. Something wicked. Ooh, but spirits.
Cover your hearts in your feeder.
No, I can't stop them. Run, you fool, run!
Can't we settle this over a nice cup of tea? No, these are exceptionally fast phantasms. It's lucky I'm such an athlete. Why are they chasing me? All that running must have over-exorcised them. These are exceptionally fast phantasms. It's lucky I'm such an athlete. Phew, I think that has given them the slip.
Aren't you okay, sir?
Oh, Gavin, I feel most peculiar, like I've been scrubbed inside out with an ice-cold, dirty dishcloth. What's this?
Sherlock, what are you doing here? Ah, Fiddle, maybe you aren't such a fool as I thought. But you're too late. He's already gone.
Who?
Jeff! Jeff the murderer!
What's the matter, Fiddle? You look like you've seen a ghost.
Shush, Watson. You must think you're pretty clever tracking him down to this unassuming lair. But the fiend is obviously a criminal mastermind. Always one step ahead of the law. It's like a game to him. He's toying with us. What's wrong now, Fiddle? You look like a confused carrot.
Are you sure this is that fiendish villain's house? Head, shoulders, knees, and toes. Ah, we must have just missed him. His dinner is still warm. Liver, mushy peas, and a nice bottle of gin. A letter addressed to me? I can smell burning. Ah, he hasn't changed a bit. Foofy, are you okay? What kind of a maniac would make sausages out of a dog? Werther isn't going to be happy with this. I can hear scratching. Where is it coming from?
Yes. Yes?
No, sir.
Quick, Gavin! Move the table! Look! A trapdoor! Step aside, Gavin! Oh, Foofy! You're alive! Goody!
Well done, sir.
Oh, Werther will be so happy. Looks like it's time for us to return home, Gavin.
Cachorro bugado.
I must say, I am very impressed, Mr. Fiddle. It looks like you really had that villain on the run. Are you going to continue your pursuit?
Do not fear, Emelina. Even though I'm going home to have my supper and get a good night's sleep, I shan't rest until I solve this mystery and uncover the secret identity of Jeff the murderer, whomever he is.
Well, I, for one, can't wait for the next thrilling installment of this adventure.
And don't forget about the wager, Holmes.
Ha! You'll have to do a lot better than this if you want to see me in a lady dress.
What a marvelous story it's turning out to be.
Extra! Extra! Waste carries off newspaper vendor!
Foram 3 conquistas. Completou o capítulo 4 e 2 conquistas secretas. Essas conquistas secretas, sério. Eu nem vi. Não, pior que eu não tenho outro idioma, não tô lembrando. E é isso aí, galera. Eu vou encerrar a live por aqui, beleza? Mais tarde eu vou abrir outra live. Falou!